November 27th, 2024. And I would like to welcome all of you guys to the Legal Wars podcast. Guys, I'm going to try to clean this camera real quick, and we're going to wait for some people to jump in here, then we'll get started. It's a little bit better, not too much better. But guys, you guys know the drill. Just take a few minutes, let some people start jumping into the chat, and then we'll get it cranked up. Good morning, good morning. As you guys come in, please say good morning, say hello, say hello. Jump down in the comments and say hello, please. That's Carve. Good morning, good morning. Hey, Rob, I'm sorry, mispronouncing your name. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. As you guys come in, will you please introduce yourselves down below in the comments? Say hello. Good morning. Tell me where you from too, guys. Oh, it's Cristiano. How are you doing, Cristiano? I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. How you been? $615 says Nashville. That's definitely a negatory. You know what I'm saying? Not for me, but good try though. 615. This the season to where it's flat-footed and missiles. You know what I'm saying? You said you want. They said they want war, bro. Flat-footed and missiles. We're not playing no help games. We're not playing no friend games. I'm not playing none of that no more. Yeah, we playing for keeps this year. Cristiano, where are you from, my brother? Good morning, guys. Welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. As you guys come in, please say hello. Please introduce yourselves. Good morning, Mr. Rick. How's it going, my brother? Mr. Rick, what would you like to discuss this morning? Good morning, guys. Good morning. As you guys come in, please jump down in the comments, say hello, introduce yourselves. If you haven't liked the video already, I ask that you like the video. Oh, you mean today? It's a viewer's choice, man. We're going to talk about any and everything. Anything you guys want to talk about, we're going to talk about it this morning. It's the day before Thanksgiving, man. As you guys come in, will y'all please introduce yourselves down below in the chat? Say hello, say good morning, say how are you doing, say where you been. Rick, I'm saying you asking a guy, you asking a man, is homeschooling a plus or a negative? You're asking a man. I couldn't tell you. I don't have kids to know that, Rick. You probably could ask people more qualified to me to answer that question for you. Jim H says he loved big women. That's a good thing, Jim H. You know what I'm saying? I would figure if you would like pick a woman, like you wouldn't choose her by her size, even though you need to be attracted to her, I would say definitely. Guys, it's the day before Thanksgiving this morning. It's the viewer's choice. Welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. As you guys come in, please jump down in the comments like these wonderful people are doing. We're talking about anything you guys want to talk about today, guys. It's viewer's choice. If you guys have not liked the video and you are in the stream, I ask that you guys will like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, guys, and the super chat is wide open. Anything you guys want to talk about this morning, we can discuss. So Kai Bruce says, is flu going around? I guess you asking the chat, you guys asking me these questions. It's easy ways to find out answers to these questions, guys. I am not a doctor. I am not no expert. But I do have Blue Cross and Blue Shield. I have really good doctors, though. You know what I'm saying? And if I get sick, That's what that car is for. And I just send the bill to somebody afterwards. You feel me? Most definitely. John Justice says, this is the guy. Oh, John, this how we running the Legal Wars podcast now. We changed all the moderators and everything, John. We're not doing that no more. You see what I'm saying? We're not doing that no more, John. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, John, I'm going to stop you right there, my brother. We're not doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? At all. Mr. LC Show says, that color looks really good on you. I appreciate it. I hope you like the video if you guys have not already. You know what I'm saying? Guys, if you guys have any topics that y'all want to discuss, you guys could go ahead and throw it down in the chat. Go ahead and spam it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We talking about everything and anything today, guys. Everything and anything. So you guys want to talk politics? You know what I'm saying? You guys want to talk P. Diddy? Anything you guys want to talk about? Oh, Rick? Yeah, but Rick, they're not going to be there tomorrow, though. They'll turn around to helpers for 15 seconds, but when you having your Thanksgiving, they're not going to participate with you. Because they let you know that they're not a part of your family. It's coming soon, sooner than later. So stay on that path, Mr. Rick. Stay on that path. Reality finna hit you soon. You know what I'm saying? Jim H says, what's your thoughts about granny panties? Jim H, we're going to get you out of here. We're going to go ahead and get you out of here, bruh. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But if you guys want to have a real conversation, we can. If it's AI, I'm going to just delete all the AI every time I come on. You feel what I'm saying? And let it stay on YouTube so YouTube can get a record of it. But if you guys want to have real conversations and talk about something for real, we can. But if y'all just jumping on the stream to harass somebody, then sure. Let's keep a record of it. So, guys, anything y'all want to talk about at all, y'all just spam it in the chat. We could talk about it. There you go, Rick. That's much better. You see what I'm saying? You need to come in here like that. Don't come at me. Don't come in here being disrespectful to me, bro. That's for any of y'all. I'm not playing that no more. Texas 39, what's your question? Oh, Marco, see you later, bro. You can find somebody else to go play with, my boy. We'll holler at you. Have a good Thanksgiving. Akeem, what's happening? What's happening? Rick says, do I like college football? You guys like college football? I like college football, man. Ole Miss was my team, bro, but they've been losing way too many games, so I had to X them out. You know what I'm saying? Had to X them out. Akeem, what's note for, my boy? We'll see you later, Akeem. Have a nice life, bro. Have a nice life. See you later. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna do. We not playing none of that no more. Unapologetic. How somebody shouldn't be black shouldn't be celebrating Thanksgiving. For all the black people that's in the stream, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want you guys to respond to what Unapologetic said. Unapologetic said black people shouldn't be celebrating Thanksgiving. I think he's talking about the pilgrims and everything. You know what I'm saying? I think he's talking about the pilgrims. So, guys, what do you guys think about that? Do you guys think that black people should celebrate Thanksgiving? Or do you think that after it's already a holiday, you see what I'm saying, and we're already celebrating, do you think that it matters if it came from colonialism or not? Excuse me. I'm just wondering, guys. So Hank says, okay, Hank, we're going to get you out of here, man. We need grown people in this chat. You see what I'm saying? We're not doing that no more. We're not doing that at all. No more. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Unapologetic says, do you know how the day got started? No, sir. I have no idea. Rick says everybody should be thankful for something, thankful for a lot, Rick. You see what I'm saying? We thankful for a lot. But after we thankful for what we thankful for, don't we strive on to get more? Don't we push past it to work harder to get more? You know what I'm saying? You don't just, or do you just have what you have, be thankful and get content and go to sleep? Or do you get what you have, be thankful and push forward to get more? You know what I'm saying? Unapologetic says you're only thankful on one day. Please, no, sir. I'm thankful on more days than that. But we're going to go ahead and get you up out of here, though. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's see. Justin says, thanks, taking. All they do is take. Thanks, Justin. We're going to get you on up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get you on out of here. So if anybody want to have a conversation about some regular stuff, you can. Any nonsense at all, you're gone. You could go with Kush Boy and Bless Her Kid if y'all could start your own channel. You feel me? So, yeah, guys. Yeah. So, guys, if y'all don't want to don't tell me what we want to talk about, we're going to talk about some boring stuff. Oh, Rick, I ain't trying to hear that philosophical nonsense, bro. We gonna get you on out of here. I don't want to hear it, Rick. Hey, Rick, go find somebody who want to hear that and tell them to it. I don't play them mind games, bro. See you later, bro. Happy Thanksgiving. Stephen Provost, I'm We Tied Dad. I don't know what that means, bro. You know what I'm saying? Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. It's your favorite host, the Ghost. You know what I'm saying? I want to say happy early Thanksgiving to all my beautiful people, guys. If y'all in here, I ask that you guys will like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, guys. That super chat is wide open if y'all want to donate to the channel, guys. We doing viewer's choice this morning, guys. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone, to all. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Guys, jump down in the comments, guys. Anything y'all want to talk about besides me, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely. Let's get it to cracking. So Texas 39 says, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving either. Them folks massacred my people at Madagascar Bay, led by Stephen F. Austin. They have a big statue in my town, SMH. Texas 39, I imagine that you're Hispanic. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I imagine that you are Hispanic, but you could tell me about it. You guys seem like y'all want to talk a little bit today about Thanksgiving and the origins of Thanksgiving. I would think that was kind of boring, but ain't nobody participating in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to try to do viewer's choice today, guys. Anything y'all want to talk about, y'all just throw it down in the chat, and we could talk about it. Anything at all. The origins of Thanksgiving. USA Tay said, what's good, my boy? Let's turn the chat up. What y'all want to talk about? What you want to talk about? That's what I'm saying. Anything y'all want to talk about, we could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Anything besides some foolishness, nonsense, or y'all talking about me. If you talking about me, I'm going to get you out of here from the get-go. You feel me? I ain't got no ego. I'm not trying to make no friends. I don't care to be cool with nobody. You feel me? USA Tay says, what real one's on today? I'm not sure what you mean. You talking about football games, sir? I'm not sure. If you guys haven't liked the video, I ask that you guys will like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. You know what I'm saying? What you guys gonna do tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? Y'all spending Thanksgiving with your family. I'm spending by myself tomorrow, bro. 10,000% by myself. You feel me? How y'all spending y'all Thanksgiving tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? By myself. We got to start getting ready for 2025. It's a new order coming in 2025. USA Tay says, damn, why family? Because that's just what I need to do, my boy. You feel me? That's what I need to do. Eric says, Trump, drill, baby, drill. Bro, I think that drilling is thank you for that comment, Eric. That's what I was trying to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Some good content. Bro, I think that drilling is great for the economy, though. You know what I'm saying? It might not be that good for the environment, but I think it's great for the economy. So that being said, bro, I'm all for drilling. I think drilling provides jobs. You know what I'm saying? Does it not? Like, to me, drilling helps drilling is the economy's, what you want to call that? It's like a prayer to the economy, bro. Drilling's gonna provide jobs. You see what I'm saying? Drilling's gonna bring gas prices down. You know what I'm saying? When you bring gas prices down, somebody has said this to me in the stream before. When you bring gas prices down, you gotta think about it. That helps the entire economy. You know what I'm saying? So if you own a restaurant, the products going back and forth to your restaurant, the food that you guys ordering, it takes petrol to move the food. You see what I'm saying? It takes petrol to run your fryers, to run your restaurant. So if you lower gas prices, that's going to help the whole economy in every way. If you drill, it's going to lower gas prices. A lot of people, I thought it too. I thought it was tariffs. What you guys think about tariffs? I thought it was tariffs too, guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, maybe it's tariffs that, you know, that got inflation up or, you know, got gas prices. I don't know what's going on. But like, yeah, man, 1,000%, bro. The drilling is going to help the economy in a million ways than one. You know what I'm saying? It's points like that the Republicans, they be smoking the Democrats on. It's like the Democrats be too scared to play on a lot of issues, man. That's just my thoughts. I can't pronounce your name, saying you the best man. I don't know what that means, bro. But I'm just letting you know, bro, if you're going to come in here and talk about me, you could find another stream. You know what I'm saying? If you coming in here this morning saying something about me, you could find another stream. But other than that, we doing viewers' choice. Any topic y'all want to have, adult, civilized conversation, we could talk about anything at all. But if you come in here talking about me or you acting like you 14, I'm going to send you to the 14-year-olds channel. You know what I'm saying? Texas 39 says just a few rich groups running everything. We all stay in line with their BS. Sir, I never stay in line with nobody's BS. You feel me? You stay in line with their BS. That's how they're able to control us. Because people too scared to do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they're able to control us, sir. So you stay in line with their BS. I don't stay in line with nobody's BS. I lead this country. You know what I'm saying? I lead this country, bro. I ain't standing in line with nobody's nothing. Not me. I'll stand in line with the law. You feel me? Y'all stand in line with y'all try to go get something from them. I don't need nothing from them. I ain't staying in line with nobody but the law and God. That's it. Period. Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast, guys. It's the day before Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? You guys, as y'all come in, I ask that you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, guys. If y'all want to donate to the channel, super chat's wide open. It's viewers' choice this morning. We talking about anything you guys want to talk about. You guys just jump down in the comments. You guys let me know, and we could discuss whatever you guys want to talk about. Charlie Freeman says, are you going to leave the country? Charlie, I would rather not talk about myself, if you don't mind. I would rather talk about topics, bro. It's a big world with a lot of things in this world that's way more important than me. And we could talk about anything you want to besides me right now. But saying that, am I going to leave the country? I don't know what I'm going to do, sir. It's just going to depend on the way things look within the next 90 days. I could promise you one thing for certain. I will not be sitting around, though, waiting for nothing. I promise you, for nothing. I will not be sitting around. So it just depends on how things go. Let's see. Teresa K. Good morning, Teresa K. She says, whatever he said, you're right. We've all been staying in line. Well, Miss Teresa K, baby, I know you know what I'm saying, not being disrespectful, but you could go stand in somebody else's line. You know what I'm saying? I'm not standing in nobody's line. One says, come to the UK, bruh. What's up with the UK, one? Tell me about the United Kingdom, man. How's the United Kingdom? Guys, if y'all in here, y'all go ahead and spam in the comments. If y'all want to participate in the conversation. What are y'all? First of all, are y'all from the United States? Tell me what city you guys from. Tell me what state you guys from. You know what I'm saying? And tell me what you guys have planned for Thanksgiving. If you want to talk about something personal, or if you want to talk about something constructive like politics or the economy or sports, this is viewer's choice. Anything you guys want to talk about this morning, we can discuss. So Sweet Texas T says, my husband's Native American Indian from Apache tribe. We celebrate Thanksgiving. You can get over yourselves or you could just leave. Sweet Texas T, first how we going to do that is first, before we get over ourselves, we going to get you up out this chat though. You feel me? Before we get over ourselves, we going to get you up out this chat. And as far as myself, I ain't getting over nothing. People need to obey the law. If you can't obey the law, bro, that's what you got a problem with me, bro. I'm a die your problem. If you cannot obey the law, bro, I'm a die proud, standing on that. I'm going to be remembered for that, bro. Just like Johnny Cochran. You see what I'm saying? Just like, what's my boy name, the civil rights lawyer now? You been, not Shapiro. What's that boy name? Benjamin Crump. That's what I am, boy. So if you can't obey, whatever your agenda is, that's your agenda. You say, oh, he did this X, Y, and Z in his past, so we got to, that's your agenda. And me suing you and make sure you follow the law, that's my agenda. So you do you, and I'm going to do me. Point blank, period. You feel me? I'm not trying to be in nobody's friends, circles, and nobody's clique. All I want you to do is follow the law. Because if we all follow the law, things going to work. It's going to be peace. I guarantee you, if everybody followed the law, there will be peace in the world. That's your answer to peace, is the law. Because you need something that's going to hold the fabrics together. When we start ignoring laws and doing whatever we want to do, that's when it's going to fall apart. You see what I'm saying? Because Rick got his version of what's right and wrong. And then Angelo, what's up, my boy? Angelo, my boy. And Angelo got his version. We all got our own versions of what's right and wrong. Am I right or wrong? So what holds us together is the rules. It's the law. Man, I remember a Saints 49ers game. I don't know if you guys remember this. It was like in an NFC championship game. I think it's like what? After they won the Super Bowl, I don't remember. It wasn't that long ago. But the 49ers, bro, the referee called a wrong play. And the 49ers ended up winning the Super Bowl, and they shouldn't have won the Super Bowl. You see what I'm saying? Bro, that's all I'm trying to talk about. Like, the referees, bro, what they doing, they supposed to administer the law. And if they administering or not administering the law correctly, if the refs cheating, how you expect me to do what's right? You feel me? I just want you to follow the law. That's all I want you to do. Whatever your agenda is, that's between you and whoever else. I just want you to follow the law. And if you can't follow the law, then I don't have nothing to do with you. You see what I'm saying? Even if it's family on Thanksgiving, I'm going to show you. I don't want nothing to do with you. This why it's going to look in 25. This what's coming. We got to follow the law. And if you can't follow the law, you're not my people. You feel me? You're not my people. Let's see. Beck says, I'm from London, gang. I got one question for American for real. Does Trump actually represent right-leaning America, or is he more like an extremist fascist? Angelo, you can answer this question. Magpie can too. What's up, Magpie, baby? What's up, Angelo? Listen, Trump, in my opinion, he's not extremist or fascist. Am I right or wrong, y'all? Not by any means whatsoever. He's not a fascist or an extremist. What has happened is fascism or extremism has hijacked not the entire Republican Party, but a segment of the Republican Party. They hijacked the Democratic Party too. You have an extremist in both parties, am I right or wrong? So no, I don't think that Trump is an extremist at all, whatsoever. I just think that some people have hijacked the Republican Party, and that has caused, you know what I'm saying, the extremism. You know what I'm saying? Magpie say Trump is pretty liberal. Eric says, Michael, I just seen that comment. I'm sorry, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. I just seen that comment from Michael. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't know if y'all ain't never been on this channel before. You know what I'm saying? I'ma just say, like, a lot of people come in the stream, bro, and they be like trolling. But this probably ain't a good time to be in this stream trolling. Because if you come up in here trolling right now, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get you up out of here, you know? Most definitely. But Eric says, Eric, I apologize about that too, my brother. Eric says, everyone talking about the tariff on Canada, Mexico, and China. See, that's what I've been doing, bro. I've been wanting your kind of people to be in the stream. Eric, that's a real good point, my boy. Real good point, guys. And if y'all want to talk about it, let's talk about it. So how do you guys think that's going to work out? I don't think, in my opinion, now this, I'm not for tariffs. I think that the American taxpayers are going to have to pay a small price. And if that ends up happening where the price of goods actually raises instead of lowers, then a lot of y'all Republicans, y'all not going to feel good about yourselves, because Kamala Harris, the entire time, told you that Trump's tariffs was going to raise the prices on goods. Guys, am I right or wrong? Kamala was saying that the whole time. Me personally, I just hope from Trump's past experiences that he's had with tariffs, I just hope that Trump doesn't, you know what I'm saying, stick on those tariffs if they are starting to hurt the U.S. taxpayer. But in my mind and my heart, what I think is, in my mind and heart, what I think is, I think that Mexico or Canada cannot win a trade war with the United States. Neither do I think they would attempt to. You know what I'm saying? So, like, just what I think that's going to be victory Trump. That's just me. Miss Magpie, she says tariffs or tax for imported products means the products will be available at higher prices. Things will be more expensive, excuse me. So, guys, my question is, what y'all think about what Miss Magpie said? Baby, thank you for that comment. What you guys think about what Miss Magpie said? You know what I'm saying? What you think? Because I think the same thing. I mean, it's ordinary for what a tariff is, that it's going to raise the price on goods. And Trump knows this. And Harris was saying this the whole time prior to the campaign. But however, though, we have seen some of Trump's tariffs work before. And not only do we see some of them work before, they worked so well that they were kept in place when the Biden administration came in, and they're still in place. So I think Trump's gonna like go down in history for being famous for using the tariff and getting other presidents in the future to use the tariffs. Well, guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. It's your favorite host, the Ghost. You chilling with your boy Ghostwriter. You know what I'm saying? The day before Thanksgiving, guys. If y'all in the stream, I ask that you guys will like the video, you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, guys, and that super chat button is wide open. If you guys want to donate to the channel, help your boy out, I would surely appreciate it. So let's see who had not got up in here. My boy T. Ramos, what's up, my boy? Hadn't seen you in a while. He says, greetings, what's up, what's up? So let's see. Bill Woodward said the tariffs are effectively bargain tools. I'm not sure what you're talking about, sir. But if you in here misspelling words, sir, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just gonna think that, you know, maybe that it is a typo, but I would think that maybe you are a little younger. Guys, we've been having a problem with a lot of trolls or a lot of disrespectful people, younger people in the chat, in the stream. So I'm sorry, guys, if I'm being like this, but we got to rid ourselves of that negativity real quick. You know what I'm saying? I see my boy Brian C. My boy Brian with that $2 super chat. Good morning, Brian. Good morning. How's it going? Brian, look, man, it's viewer's choice, bro. Anything you want to talk about this morning, we can have a full conversation about it, Brian. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for being with me on this Thanksgiving. Brian, how's your day going, man? How's your Thanksgiving gonna go? Guys, if y'all don't know, Brian's like a regular on the channel, bro. He always be donating, hooking your boy up. He says Trump. Brian, what I wanted to ask you, my brother, is what you think about them tariffs? That's what we've been talking about in here this morning. You know what I'm saying? We've been talking about them tariffs. You think the tariffs are good? You think they're bad? What you think? T. Ramos with that $9.99 super chat. I want to see everybody right now go, that's a sticker. I'm sorry, go like T. Ramos sticker, $9.99. I appreciate the love, guys, on Thanksgiving. Thank you guys so much. Brian, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving, Brian. You are such a good person, bro. You got a good heart, my brother. You know what I'm saying? And I do apologize about that yesterday, man, that ugliness. I'm trying to rid myself from that negativity so I could push that ugliness up out of here. So Magpie say if foreign businesses bring their company here, means jobs for USA citizens, company pays country taxes instead of tariffs overseas. That's a real good point, Magpie. But baby, this is what I'm going to ask you. How many companies are going to come to the United States from overseas? Unless there's just something in the United States that they would need to use. Does that make sense? Because how many look, it's like this. I'm in my country and we paying our workers just say $10 an hour. We know if they go to the United States to do this skill right here, we're going to have to pay them $15 an hour. So it's like, why would I want to bring my company to the United? It doesn't make good business sense. But that's a good comment, Magpie. It makes what you saying makes a lot of sense. It's just that's I would say, consequences of having the richest nation in the world. You know what I'm saying? Guys coming back to back with those stickers. Super chat. You know what I'm saying? My boy Red G. Appreciate it, Red G. I appreciate it with that $5 sticker. My boy Angelo, bro, he been a big supporter of this channel from day one. I want everyone to go like Angelo's comment as it scrolls up in the stream. My boy Angelo with that $5 super chat. Thank you, my brother Angelo. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to you. I didn't say it to you yet, Magpie. Happy Thanksgiving, baby. To Red G, my boy Red G. Happy Thanksgiving, Red G. T. Ramos, man. Happy Thanksgiving to all y'all. Bro, so let's see what my boy Angelo talking about. I already know he having. Hey, let's see what Angelo's saying. So my boy Angelo. So Angelo says, my bad, Angelo. I got you. He says, hey, Ghost, imagine J.D. Vance running in 2028 and nominate Trump. I don't think Trump, bro, at 82 years old, will step down, man. But J.D. Vance, I am excited about to see how these next 4 years going to go. You know what I'm saying? About to see. Also, he says, who that would make these far left lefties go. Look, Angela, I think what's going to happen, in my opinion, bro, I think Trump going to sell out these 4 years, run out these 4 years. I think Santos, though. What about Santos? So you got J.D. Vance, you got Santos, you got Vivek. You know what I'm saying? You got, what's that? Nikki Haley. So you got Nikki Haley, you got Santos, you got Vivek, and you got, who else? So you probably got about 4 good Republicans going to run for the nomination. And I would think whoever Trump would get behind would probably win the nomination. But you think Trump is going to get behind J.D. Vance before he get behind DeSantis? You see what I'm saying? I think Trump and DeSantis pretty good. Y'all know Trump stay in Florida and J.D. Vance is the governor of Florida. So I think they're pretty close. So that's a good point, man. Y'all think he gonna get, but I think like Angela, I ain't gonna make no opinions. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say that I like Kamala personally. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't like her personally, I probably wouldn't made as many of those predictions as I did because the handwriting was on the wall. You know what I'm saying? But I think Shapiro is going to be a formidable opponent for the Republicans because he's not like Kamala. He's not like, he doesn't have the leaning left. Bro, Shapiro is the governor of Pennsylvania right now. Right now, Shapiro is the governor of Pennsylvania right now. And y'all know how hard it is to win Pennsylvania every year. And not only is he the governor, like I want 51%, 52, 53% of the vote. Shapiro, he like up in the 60% of the vote. People say Gretchen Whittemore, but I don't think, like, I just don't understand the Democrats keep nominating women. Like, the Democrats gonna make a woman be the president. I don't think America is necessarily ready for that yet. Y'all can tell me what y'all think, but I'm saying the last two women they nominated in 12 years, both of them lost. Like, they didn't lose, they lost handily. So I won't be drinking no women for president Kool-Aid no time soon. I'm gonna judge each female that steps up, you know what I'm saying, by like whether they're fit or not. Angelo says, is it illegal? I'm not sure. I don't know what he's talking about though. Let's see. Jimmy D says, I thought we was going to drain in the swamp. Jimmy D, that's a real good question. You know what I'm saying? You got to ask my boy Red G about that. You know, we got to ask. I think Trump saying he is planning on draining the swamp. I'm not sure what's going on with that, though. But you know what I'm saying? You have to ask like somebody who's more in tune with the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. Like, I'm not in tune really with either one of those parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just be watching politics. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Red G says, what will happen when all TGs in the military, they are great assets? I'm not sure about that, Red G. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating on a person for how they identify themselves. You know what I'm saying? Listen, anybody can identify themselves however they want to identify themselves. That's on you. But I'm saying if you're being deceptive about that identity, I think that's where the problem is. You can't be deceptive about who or what you are. Never in life should you ever be deceptive about who and what you are. Guys, I made a lot of mistakes in my past, if y'all ain't heard by now. But that's not who I am no more. And I'm not deceptive about what I've done in my past. I just don't accept some of the things people say to me, lying about what I've done in my past. But I own what the mistakes I made in my past. That's the only way you get better. So Red G, my brother, that's a great comment. That's very good content. And I agree with you, sir, 10,000%. The only thing I have to say to it, though, like, I don't have any kind of problem with, like, TGs. All I got to say is, if you were, whatever you was born at, if somebody asks you that, you need to be real about that question. You need to tell them immediately. Because when you start being deceptive about stuff like that, that's how you could get in trouble, committing fraud. I mean, at least when you're dealing with, I mean, you probably could go slap a dude on the street, slap him cross-eyed and get away with it. But I'm saying you can't do that to me. You gonna commence about 10 lawsuits, literally. You know what I'm saying? So you just might want to be careful about, or don't be careful, just be reckless with it and see how it turn out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna turn out like it just turned out. And like it's finna keep turning out. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Red G says, are you gonna get Red G, why you doing me like that, my boy? Hey, Red G, don't do me like that, man. You feel me? Red G, how would I know what someone who is in the chat, how would I know what their sexual preference is unless they put it out in my face? Do you agree with that or not? My boy Angelo says people with mental issues should not be holding an M16 and grenade. Just saying, they shouldn't. You see what I'm saying? And Angelo, just like somebody with a mental issue shouldn't be holding an M16, you probably shouldn't go pluck them in the head too. Wouldn't you say that, Angelo? You probably shouldn't be messing with them either. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying some governments think it's cool to harass them, to try to get them to see if we're going to do something. But if you try to get him to see if you're going to do something and he ain't done nothing, but you keep harassing him, that's how you have people with black trench coats walk inside malls and kill 100 people because you won't leave them alone. So, Angelo, you right. They don't need M16s. And I don't know how you're going to stop them from getting one, especially in Texas. I don't know about New Jersey, but in Texas, Angelo, if I didn't have a weapon, bro, all I have to do, almost any car on the street got weapons. All you got to do is get inside of them. It's so easy to get a weapon, bro. You feel me? So I agree they shouldn't have weapons, but we shouldn't be messing and pushing people with mental issues too, Angelo, because that's how people get smoked. You feel me? Let's see. Magpie say, remember the don't ask, don't tell rule in the military? That was Magpie. That's a very, very good point. You see what I'm saying? That, you know who came up with that too, Magpie? Bill Clinton is the one who came up with that. But what I'm saying is, I think in the Trump administration, I mean, bro, this Trump administration is the same administration that after Republicans for decades have been trying to overturn Roe v. Wade. Well, this administration is the one who got it done. You see what I'm saying? Just like American governments for decades were trying to pass healthcare, universal healthcare, where Obama's administration the one who got it done. So Trump's administration has taken some hardline conservative views and have been very successful with it. So Magpie, I remember don't ask, don't tell, but I just don't think that's going to fly in the Trump administration, babe. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just too conservative. And I'm saying Brian C. up in the stream, he could agree with me. Me as a Christian, Brian C., that's too conservative. I'm too conservative. I'm too Christian. Like, I can't do no don't ask, no tell. I'm not going to ask and you don't have to tell, but if I'm sitting here looking at you and you saying you one gender, and I'm saying I'm looking at you and you got the features of the other gender, then in a situation like that, I'm just what you was born at. That's it. It ain't nothing illegal about that question. There ain't nothing in U.S. law, in no state law, especially not Texas and Georgia. There's nothing in no state law says that you can't ask somebody what sex they were born as. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's an intimate relationship. What? Like, are you serious? And if you lie about it or you come up with a fake birth certificate or fake documents like that, you could go to jail. Especially now with the administration that's coming in, and especially in states like Georgia and Texas in the South, lying about stuff like that, you could go to jail. You feel what I'm saying? Red G says America and guns is like Africa during the slave trade, slaves for guns. I'm not sure, Red G, what that means at all, my boy. I have no idea what that means. Angelo says down south is easier, way easier. Angelo, I guarantee you right now, it's 10 vehicles on this street. I know 7 of them got pistols in them. And after 7 I pick, I know 5 of them for sure got guns in them. For sure. In Texas, bruh, 3 o'clock in the morning, you ride up north in the country, almost any gun you see, probably almost any vehicle, you might miss 1 or 2, but anybody in this state who wanted a firearm could get a firearm, bro. In this state, in Texas, oh yeah. I think in some places, fellas could buy firearms. Let me look that up. Let me see something. You know what I'm saying? Like, some places are people with mental, shoot. And if not, you could get one in the street easy. You feel me? All you gotta do is change zip codes. Just ride down to New Orleans, spin a couple blocks, find a crackhead, and throw him about 500. You get what you want. This America, bro. You get more stuff off the black market than you can buy in the stores. You know what I'm saying? Is that I'm a legal person and I ain't living like that, but you gotta remember where I'm from, though, Angelo, y'all. Y'all gotta remember where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Husky Mom says all these states taking children from their parents, not affirming their gender. I'm not for that. I got a problem with that, though. A big problem with that. Big problem, Husky Mama. I think I'll never be for that. Never. I just cannot. I'm a Christian. Guys, thank y'all for participating in the discussion this morning. If you guys have not liked the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. You see my boy Brian C. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to do what my boy Brian C just done, I would appreciate that. Everybody in here right now, y'all go ahead and like Brian C's super chat as it scrolls up. Brian C says no states. Let's look it up. Brian C, I know for listen, watch this. Can a felon own a firearm in Texas? I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm being Brian C, you just from Missouri. This the South. You know what I'm saying? This the South. Look, under the Texas Penal Code, if Texas enforced this law, but Brian, if you in your house with a firearm, I promise you the police ain't gonna mess with you in Texas. I promise you. Brian, you just gotta understand the way the law enforcement respond to certain situations in different areas. I'm a legal person. Plus, I live here for 2 years. You see what I'm saying? You just gotta understand that's just the game. You know, that same law, if they read it in Connecticut or in downtown New York or Chicago, it's the same law on the books, but it's just gonna get interpreted by the community that you in. Does that make sense? And I could promise you until I leave Texas, like I promise you, it ain't nothing at all, bro. It ain't nothing at all. You could kind of whisper to a birdie and the firearm will fall in your hand. In Texas, you talking about Texas? Texas don't have no money. No money. You talking about Texas? A firearm? Imagine you walking up to a dude random. Like say you done bent some corners, got rid of everything. You ain't got nothing. They don't nobody know where you at. You just walk up to a dude random and you got $800 in your pocket and you ask him to get you a gun in Texas. Too easy, man. It's real easy. You know what I'm saying? Angelo said, first time I saw AK is in Florida. I forgot when the first time. I think we used M16s when I was in the Army. But the first time I saw AK-47, Angelo was definitely in Mississippi. Bro, I could call you 4 homeboys right now. I know. One of my homeboys, he got every kind of gun you could name. You know what I'm saying? If you go to my Facebook, I don't do Facebook no more. You can see, bro, I had to delete that, bro. I had an arsenal gun like that. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? I mean, in the South, bro, like that's the South. I can understand what Brian C is saying. Because Brian C, I think Brian said he's from Missouri. And not only is Brian from Missouri, I think he, like St. Louis, Chicago, them cities up there, they probably real hard and they frown on gun ownership. But in the South, bro, no. It's too easy. It's really easy. I appreciate that super chat, my boy, Brian C. Thank you, my brother. Angelo, yeah, AK-47, he said in Florida, most definitely. And Angelo, you got people in Florida, you know what I'm saying? But most definitely, my boy. Husky Mom says, have you seen the stories of my parents? They made me so mad. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, man. Bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Your boy in here tripping. My bad, my bad, my bad. You feel me, guys? I got to get off this phone, man. For sure. For sure, guys. I apologize about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My boy Angelo. I'm sorry, Brian C. My boy Brian C. He says open carry without a permit. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Brian. So, Brian, you say that in Missouri that their laws are more relaxed? You know what I'm saying? Gun laws are more relaxed, Brian. I would think that they were a lot stronger. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all have bigger cities. I guess Missouri is the Midwest, but yeah, though, like he said open carry without a permit, man. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty. Like they want to let you be able to shoot somebody. Angelo says, I used to live out there for a bit. Then I went back to Jersey. Why you moved? I guess you probably just got a lot of friends and stuff in Jersey, bro. But Florida's pretty cool. Florida's pretty chill. But that's what we were talking about earlier with the people before you guys come in the stream. That's what we were talking about earlier, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, that's, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to say. It's just depending on the community and the state and the person. Because if you look at me, I would think like, man, Florida is probably pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? And I would think all them beaches, you know what I'm saying? It would be cool to like stay in Florida and everything like that. like I would think over New Jersey, even though I never lived in New Jersey. But that's what I'm saying. Angelo from New Jersey, he got friends in New Jersey and everything like that. So my boy just might be like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? New Jersey, way more popping than Florida. But see, Angelo, I'm from the South. Like I grew up like around the beach. So to me, Florida just would seem like, you know what I'm saying, a super duper cool place to stay. You know what I'm saying? Magpie said the first time I heard you stand your ground was living in Florida. Yeah, they showed my property line and told me it'll be okay. Yeah, definitely living in Florida, 10,000%. You know what I'm saying? So Dante says, Dante Simmons from South Carolina, excuse me, way to get easier to get guns all day, every day. Most definitely. Anywhere in the South, Dante. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere in the South. Let's see. Makuth, what's up, Makuth? I haven't seen you in here in a while. If you guys hadn't already liked the video, I ask that you guys will like the video and subscribe. Makuth says, can Congress pass any law that Constitution doesn't permit? Bro, they can right now. Makuth, you got a majority in the Senate. Angelo, tell me where I'm wrong. He got a majority in the Senate. He got a majority in the House, and he the president, and he a Republican. Like, it seemed like he get one or two Republicans to go with, Democrats to go with him in the Senate or in Congress, or he might not need them. And it seemed like he should be able to almost pass almost anything he wants to that's not controversial. Anything on the conservative agenda or playbook that the conservatives been wanting to pass, this the time for him to do it right now. You know what I'm saying? Angelo says the money's in the North. I agree. Angelo, it's either in the North, like the Northeast, or it's in Northern California. One of the two, in my opinion. You see what I'm saying? Now, Angelo, like if you ask me if I had to go, it all depends on where I'm moving, why I'm moving, if I'm moving, and stuff like that. But if I was moving to say I'm going to go set up my business, if I was moving to go set up my business, like the legal profession, yeah, I think the Northeast is great, man. I know lawyers in Boston up there by where Angelo is, bro. They make $2,000 an hour. Hold up, let me run that back. I said $2,000 an hour. Attorneys in Boston, a lot of them. So yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro? I want to appeal in the U.S. Court of Appeals. I'm 75, 80% litigator against corporate attorneys. When they see that resume, boy, oh yeah. Like, yeah, you talking about $200 an hour paralegal. You feel me? And Angelo, it's going to be like this, bro. If I said I was going to move up there, bro, it's like I'm going to swerve. Bro, I'll probably do a pit stop in Pennsylvania or something like that, Tennessee, somewhere like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get all new everything. You feel me? And I hit the ground running. Fresh, bro. New, fresh, everything. Bill, hit the ground running. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of scenarios, but money for the legal field, see, you got to see, because see, Angelo, what if you was like a server? So are the restaurants busy, Angelo, in the wintertime? Because where I'm from, or in the summertime, because where I'm from, like, you know what I'm saying? In the summertime, I mean, you can make $200-300 a day working a 4 or 5 hour shift at nighttime on the beach as a server. You see what I'm saying? So I think it's just, sometimes it's seasonal, and it depends on what you're doing too, for the area that you're going to go to that you can make money. But definitely New York City, Chicago, Boston, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C. Yeah, it's a lot of money up there, Angelo. I agree 1,000%. So Mark Aguilo says laws are more being broken everywhere. It gets half worse. Yeah, they are being broken everywhere. And Mark, that's why you have police in every city in America. Mark, listen, if you have 3,000 people in that city, there's a police force. Every city in America. Because we know that the law is going to get broke. But what I'm saying, Mark, though, if I'm a person that I know when I go, I'm taking this candy thing out the store, I know what I'm doing is wrong. It ain't like they doing something they don't know they wrong or they bad people. You see what I'm saying? We know a criminal, a crook gonna crook, a robber gonna rob, a rapist, or I'm sorry, you can't use that word. Somebody who's sexually assaulting people, that's what they gonna do. That's what they do. You see what I'm saying? That's what they do. But I'm saying if you're a good person and you know the difference between right and wrong, and you just a narcissist that's doing something that you know affecting people, because somebody stupid told you something in your mind, or you scared that somebody gonna do something to you if they don't listen, whatever reason you got for doing something, if you know that it's against the law, because we don't have no care about the American law, don't come talking to me about something I did wrong. It don't make sense. If you don't care about what the law say, what you talking to me about something I did 20 years ago that was against the law? That's stupid. If we don't care, if you don't care about you can't hold me to a law that you want. You gonna hold me to a set of laws that you won't obey. Like I'm stupid. I'm not gonna obey your laws if you won't. You feel who should? You need to obey your own laws. Whatever you talking about, I don't care about. You feel me? Because I'm saying if I'm not welcome here, bro, I'm saying I'll just get up out of here. But I'm saying I'm gonna go to a place to where you follow me and they say you an American, you gonna get smoked. Real talk. If you American military or law enforcement, they'll smoke you where I'm going. If I leave America, why not? Go to Argentina or something. You ex-military Argentina, bro, and you trying to run some kind of program in that country, they gonna kill your ass. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Patty Smith said, chill out, bro. Patty, we gotta get you out of here, man. We need to get rid of that energy. Every time I get somebody out of here, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta go. You on my channel. You feel me? And I know people do that on every single channel, bro. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But I've been dealing with too much of that nonsense, bro. Too much. You got to get up out of here. Let's see. Maku says Patty must be from the UK. Why y'all keep talking about the United Kingdom? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all keep talking about the United Kingdom? If I was going to leave America, I definitely wouldn't go to the United. I would visit the UK. London, definitely. 30,000%. Live in the UK? Probably not. If I was going to go to Europe, where I would live, where would y'all live if y'all went to Europe? Spam it in the comments. So y'all can talk about whatever. It's viewer's choice. If y'all want to keep talking about politics, it don't matter. But where would you go if you left America? You know what I'm saying? Where would you guys visit? Me personally, if I had to live somewhere outside of America and it was in Europe, it would probably be Italy. If I left America just to live in general and I had to pick a place, I would say it probably would be somewhere like Angelo, Puerto Rico. Now I'm just playing. That ain't leaving America. If I had to just pick a place, it'd probably be somewhere like Costa Rica or somewhere where the government is just real laid back and chill. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no psycho, like fake G.I. Joe wannabes. Bro, if you riding around harassing a disabled person, you're not doing nothing for America. A Navy SEAL fighting against the Taliban is doing something for America. If you call yourself an American hero and your job is to harass a disabled person, you a straight lame. Real talk, you lame. You not no hero, bro. You a joke. They put you on nosebleed duty. Ain't no hero gonna be riding around chasing down disabled people. They're gonna be fighting the American enemies. That's what G.I. Joe did. So you must not be G.I. Joe if you messing with disabled people. You feel me? You feel me? Reggie said it don't matter because Europe is the size of Texas. Reggie, it does. But you don't even have an infrastructure in Europe. What are we talking about? Reggie, if I was harassing you, Reggie, and I was a part of the military, the police, how you gonna do it in Europe? Your phone don't even work in Europe. You ain't even on the same infrastructure. You don't have no infrastructure. How you gonna track somebody in Europe? How can you follow them? Oh, well, we could buy a tracker on your car, but don't you think somebody be lit? They're gonna just go. You feel me? They got devices that I could go to Walmart and buy a device that'll find the camera in this room. Listen to me now. Listen to me. So I don't care how big Europe is. Europe is not the size of Texas, Reggie. I think France might be the size of Texas. You see what I'm saying? Europe is almost as big as America. But Europe is, say, let's just say Europe the size. In Europe too, Reggie, you could, like say you in France. You know how you leave America and you lose the infrastructure? I know they got the European Union, but you could bounce countries in Europe too. Europe, you can't have guns. Europe ain't going. I guarantee you, a lot of those European nations, they're not harassing citizens like that. They're not going to be with that. People could go to Europe and declare amnesty. You ever heard of amnesty before, Brian? I mean, not Brian, Reggie. You heard of amnesty? You could go to a foreign country with some documents to prove it and say, hey, they've been harassing me. I want amnesty in a foreign country. It's a bunch of tricks, bro. You feel me? It just depends on how the dice come out. It depends on how the dice settles to what trick you make. You feel what I'm saying? 6-1 says Jamaica. Jamaica is a gorgeous country, but we talking about living and we talking about making a living. You know what I'm saying? I'm a legal person, so I probably would be doing immigration, but we talking about living and making a living. I wouldn't live in Jamaica. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't live in Jamaica. And then we talking about all these countries. I'm saying I doubt any of that happens. I doubt it has to happen. That's like drastic measures. I don't think we're going to get to drastic measures. You see what I'm saying? I got a bunch of tricks in my bag, bro, especially because I could do what I want to do. A bunch of tricks. T. Ramos, I appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. He says, will you explain the tariff and taxes for those who don't understand? I have people listening who are asking. So T. Ramos want to talk about tariffs and taxes. So what you want to talk about first? You want to talk about taxes or you want to talk about tariffs? You know what I'm saying? Because I think people understand taxes pretty much. Corporate tax right now is at what, y'all? The corporate gains tax is at like 20%. You see what I'm saying? Trump's saying he want to cut the corporate gains to 15%. You know? What other taxes we talking about? Pretty much Trump, he has the gavel to do that. And I think the Republicans, all of the Republican parties believe in that. So your taxes finna get lower. Everybody's taxes. He say no tax on tips. He could pass that bill. He got the power to. He said no tax on Social Security. He could pass that bill. And the kind of person Donald Trump is, Donald Trump gonna pass them bills. I believe he will. Me personally. Because he's just the kind of person that if he say something, he gonna try to do it. As far as that goes, as far as his track record as president, I don't know about his personal life, but as far as his track record as president, mostly when he say something, he gonna try to do it. You feel what I'm saying? So if you ask if I think that Donald Trump is gonna you know what I'm saying, cut taxes, I think that's gonna happen. 1,000%. But let's talk about tariffs. I want to address this real quick for the young man. He said he had Mr. Ramos, he said people asking about it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna just talk about a tariff. So a tariff is a tax imposed by one country on the other goods for service imported by the other country to influence it, raise revenue, or protect competitive advantages. So I think you're talking about Trump. Listen, guys, Angelo, I hope you in here, Magpie, all you guys who clowned me before for losing the election or for picking the wrong person, I'm finna tell you guys something and tell me if I'm wrong. I've been screaming this. If you don't have to take my word for it, go back and watch my streams. I've been screaming, bro, the whole time. The United States need a new free trade agreement. Who have in this chat, if y'all heard me say that, put a Y in the chat. Put a Y in the chat right now. The United States need a new free trade agreement. Now, what I think is going to happen, I think it might be possible at first. You see what I'm saying? Possible at first that Trump will impose tariffs on Mexico and Canada. You see what I'm saying? So to answer Mr. Santos' question, basically that is, say that Toyotas, we know they come from Japan, guys. Don't fact check me. Say that Toyotas are a Canadian car and they're being imported. So what Trump does is Trump charged them more to import the car in the United States. Everybody got to pay the goods, the tax to import the car. So Trump's going to put a tax on that. So instead of Canada importing the car for $500 fee per car, depending on the tariff, they might end up paying $1,000 fee per car. So every one of those cars that are coming into the United States not only getting that tax on goods imported, but they getting that extra revenue that they're being raised, okay? You say, why would he do that? From the way I've seen Trump govern, he's doing that to bring them to the table because he's about to make a free trade agreement. Watch what I tell you. Mr. Trump, President Trump, where are you at? Tell me you and Elon not finna do a free trade agreement because we need one. And that's what he's doing. So he gonna put a tariff on them on their goods or threaten them to try to get them to move left or right, whatever he trying to do. He the art of the deal. Ain't that the man? He trying to soften them up. And when he soften them up, you know what I'm saying? Then that's when he gonna get the best deal for America in a free trade agreement. Because that's what I think he's doing. Because America needs a free trade agreement. Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. It's your favorite host, the Ghost. Guys, if you haven't already, I ask that you guys like the video, you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. And guys, if you guys want to donate to the channel, that super chat button is wide open, guys. And your donations would be much appreciated. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody in the stream this morning, guys. Thank y'all for joining me the day before Thanksgiving, guys. We have an open discussion today. Whatever you guys want to talk about, viewer's choice. We just having a discussion today. You know what I'm saying? Guys, if y'all want to talk about something about the law, y'all can talk to me about something about the law as well. Anything y'all want to talk about, we could talk about. Regina says the world loves Trump. Freddie says we need a Trump in the UK. Stuff getting real bad here. Ben says, bro, you will have no overtime pay and you will love it. Higher gas prices, more expensive groceries. Guys, all my Trump people, y'all hear what Ben's saying? Ben said you ain't getting no overtime pay and you will love it with higher gas prices and more expensive groceries. Yeah, what y'all got to say to what Ben say? Do Ben know what he's talking about, Trump supporters? Magpie says China has tariffs on us. Most definitely. Most countries put tariffs on their goods. Why shouldn't we at least match it? I don't think we should match it. We should go over their tariffs, Magpie. As a matter of fact, this is how I think about it, or this is how I see the situation. I see the situation like if you need to place a tariff on somebody's good, that's fine. You could do that. But we just need to be prepared in case they do it to us as well. You see what I'm saying? That's a trade. Last time he got in a trade war with China, I don't think he won it. Because that $90 billion he raised for the trade war, he had to go back and give it to the farmers because it killed the farmers. But I could understand if he want to make trade agreements with every nation in the world that will help the United States so the United States could be a world leader in exports, or we could export more than we import like we used to. You see what I'm saying? Then go ahead. Do all the free trade agreements you want to. Tax them to death. Just don't let it backfire and cost the American people. Because if you do that, and all the people who was hating on Kamala, look, if Trump's administration, don't go well, especially at the beginning, all these people who are hating on Kamala, they're going to start thinking about that. And they're going to be like, see, that's what I told you. If y'all see all this chaos and people start rioting in the street, they're going to be like, see, I told you that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not hating on that. I'm not looking for that. I'm not wishing that on Trump. You know what I'm saying? Last time he was president, his first 3 years, bro, you ask anybody who know me, I told you he was one of the best presidents America had. It was just 2020 that took me off the Trump train. I didn't vote for him. I thought he was a complete idiot at first. And then when I seen his economy and how good things was going, I was like, what? It seemed like that stupid stuff he was saying, it was clicking, it was working. Whatever he was saying, it was working. And then 2020 came, and then COVID came. And things got real ugly during 19. You see what I'm saying? And then after 19, or during 19, we had Black Lives Matter. And then January the 6th, and then it's like the words he was saying took on a different meaning. And I was like, man, maybe this guy isn't fit. But he there now. What you gonna say? He there now. He there. So let's just hope for the best. Glenn Paul says free trade is a joke. Mexico needs to pay 75. You can't, listen, this is what I'm saying, Glenn. I'm not trying to hate on you, but I'm not going to get all the way in your comments because this is what you guys don't understand. Trump comes in with a policy. We're going to close the border. We're going to deport all the immigrants. He doesn't do it. You can't do it. He got as many as he could. I'm not hating on him. And he's strong on the border, but you can't deport them all. So he comes in with that policy. This is my point to you, Glenn. Glenn, Trump left office in January of 2021. By December of 2023, the immigration problem was worse than it was before he came into office. Do you see that, Glenn? It ain't got nothing to do with Trump. Don't get it. Don't think I'm bashing Trump. I'm just saying that you cannot make policies that as soon as 4 years pass, if the Democrats get in office, they gonna throw it in the trash. So how we gonna fix it? How you gonna fix it if you saying tariffs, they're not as good as a free trade agreement is gonna stay in place, Glenn. A free trade agreement is gonna go past the Trump administration. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna make another thing. A free trade agreement is gonna make America export more than they import. Because right now, America's importing more than they exporting. How you the richest? Let me ask you a question, Mr. Glenn. I'm finna give you some critical thinking. How you the richest nation in the world if you buying more than you selling? Unless you buying like $1 and you selling $10. You see what I'm saying? If what you selling is so expensive, way more expensive than what, because if you buying more than you selling, common sense gonna tell you those numbers don't add up. America now is buying more than it's selling. It ain't never been like that before. You're not gonna stay the richest nation in the world doing that unless you get more tax revenues, but taxes are only 10% of the economy, and Trump finna cut the taxes. You see what I'm saying? So if you're saying we don't need tariffs, we need tariffs, we don't need a free trade agreement, fine. So put the tariffs on it. So as soon as what's going to happen on January the 21st or 20th or whatever of 2020, it's going to be gone. And you're going to be in the same spot you was just in. It's like y'all people too smart. They smarter than themselves. He don't know who will win the election. He don't know. But I'm saying you can't figure this out. Because I'm saying we got an immigration problem. That's why you need to pass reform. The Republicans need to pass immigration reform. This is your chance. The American people gave you the mandate. They said, fix it. We're going to give you the House. We're going to give you the Senate. And we're giving you the White House. Pass reform. And I don't see why the Republican Party, Trump only got 4 years. I don't see why the Republican Party don't want to pass immigration reform. You know why? Because if you pass immigration reform, you're going to stop a lot of illegals coming in, and you're going to stop Democrats getting a lot of them votes. So why wouldn't the Republicans? Because Democrats was finna flip Texas. I'm serious. They're getting close to flipping Florida. Before Kamala. If Joe Biden didn't become whatever he is, and he ran again like he did in 2020, they were swinging them red states. But the Republicans swung it back red. They safe now. But I'm saying why you got it safe. If I was you, if I cared about America, I would take the immigration issue off the table for good. Because if you don't, I can promise you, if I was running that Democrats campaign, you know what I'm going to say? The first in 2027, when I start campaigning, you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say all Donald Trump did was talk about immigration in America. Am I right or wrong? That's all he talked about. The American people bought it, and they gave him a mandate. They gave him the White House and all of Congress. He even got the Supreme Court. Not all the courts. He got the Supreme Court. They gave him all of that. And you know what happened? He didn't pass immigration reform. You see what I'm saying? So if I was the Democrats, I would use that as long as it would play to try to like not, because right now the Republicans own immigration. They have an opportunity to fix it for good. Because just deporting people and just closing the border, as soon as the next Democrat come in, everything Trump did, Joe Biden, watch some, y'all. I'm going to show y'all how many, watch some. I'm going to show y'all I know what I'm talking about. As soon as they come in, on day one, how many Trump's executive orders Joe Biden overturned? Let's look it up. On day one, because I think what Trump did as far as immigration, I think he tried to make a law to where well, like how he wrote I'm not sure, I gotta look it up. But that executive order is like it kind of rolled out to 2022, 2023. So he was smart. He knew Joe Biden was gonna get rid of it day one. Joe Biden couldn't for some reason. But what I'm saying, if you keep them executive orders only gonna last so long. I don't know how long the free trade agreement, Bill Clinton, NAFTA or whatever, but I think they be lasting like 10 years. Their free trade agreement is going to go past presidencies. It's going to go past presidencies. And if you let Congress see that you can make money off of it, like a lot of Trump's tariffs are still in place. Because Joe Biden didn't take them back because he see it was beneficial. Too beneficial to remove it. You see what I'm saying? So if you come up with a free trade agreement and America wins from it, Congress not going to touch that regardless of what president come in office. They just not going to fool with it. I didn't hear no party talk about a free trade agreement. You got nearly a $37 trillion deficit. You spending more on the debt than you are on your defense. You import more than you export. And nobody's talking about free trade. Donald Trump knew. That's why he's already started with Canada and Mexico. Because Donald Trump knew that he was going to come in. He ain't even announced it yet, but I promise you, Glenn, he finna do free trade. I put money on it, Glenn. He going to do tariffs right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying he did tariffs on China, but what he was trying to accomplish was free trade. He was trying to come up with him and China and America was negotiating a trade deal. And that's why Trump used those tariffs on China, to get them to the table to do a trade deal. Because tariffs are dangerous. Because I'm saying coffee, a cup of coffee, where coffee come from, Colombia or Mexico? Because if it comes from Mexico, a cup of coffee could end up being $4 or $5. Probably not that high, but a lot more than what you're paying right now. Because if I was in Mexico and I imported the number one, let's look it up. Mexico's number one export to the United States. I'm being the Mexican president right now. Mexican number one export to U.S. And it's got to be something popular like coffee. Something people get on their day-to-day basis. And you hit their pockets. You see what I'm saying? You hit their pockets. Be like, hey, you want to import? We import. That's what she said. I'm finna play you what the Mexican president said to respond to Trump. That's what she said. It's going to be tick for tack. Mexico become the U.S. number one exporter. So America gets the most stuff from, Mexico is America's number one exporter. $475 billion in goods to the U.S. in 2023. Top category, cars, components for cars. See what I'm saying? So it's like tick for tat. That's what happened with China, with tariffs. They're dangerous. And that's what Kamala said. If you get caught in the crossfire of that tariff, excuse me, and you don't take the right angle with that tariff, what happened with America and China in that trade war is going to happen again. And it'll end up being like 90. Oh, Angelo, I see you about to go, my brother. Have a great day, my boy. Have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you for popping in here, bro. Donating to the channel. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm going to jump back down in the comments. So Magpie say, we're not going to stop buying energy from other countries. Continue buying. But we have to drill 10,000%, Maggie. 10,000%. 20,000%. Have to. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? She said we have to drill. Continue buying oil and drilling. But we have to drill. We need to back up. We need to be able to back away from the hostile countries in order to properly negotiate. I agree with you, Magpie. 10,000%. So Mark Salza says, to argue with Ben, you a lost cause. Hate all you want. Trump will make your life better too. I believe that, Mark. Mark Salza, you still in the chat? Mark, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, bro. I appreciate that comment, my boy. I believe that. I just believe that. I just believe you have to move differently with Trump, but I think his policies could help people. That's what I'm saying. I talked to Magpie about this before. Look, he won the election because the American people seen him before as president. Period. I don't care what nobody say. The American people seen Donald Trump as president. So you couldn't just say anything about him because they actually seen him govern with their own eyes. And not only did they see him, they liked what they saw. They enjoyed it. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I see it. Ben says you will. Vast majority of federal workers are vets too. They're going to lose their jobs soon. God bless vets, laugh out loud. Ben, I don't see that. I don't think it's just vets. It's anybody. Bro, they're not going to just start firing people. He's not going to start firing. Like, I'm telling you, I don't believe that kind of stuff. I really don't. I believe it's going to be a lot different than what we think it is. You know what I'm saying? Mark says I get VA benefits because I serve my country. I don't lose that benefit. Sir, thank you for your service. Most definitely. Nicholas Habar says fly Chinese drones. Sup now? Nicholas, I don't understand that. What you mean by fly Chinese drones? Chinese drones. I'm tongue-tied. Like, y'all know what Nicholas mean about flying Chinese drones? I'm not sure what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, y'all want to talk about anything else before we get out of here this morning? You know what I'm saying? Magpie, you got something else you want to discuss before we get out of here, guys? I'm not going to hold y'all today. It is Thanksgiving, guys. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I appreciate the donations. I appreciate the everything, guys. I really do appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Mark says he's firing bureaucracies. That's a blessing. I guess it would depend on who he firing, right, Mark? You know what I'm saying? But I really don't know too much about that. But I just don't think, me personally, I just don't think it's gonna be that much different. It's gonna be different. Trump isn't the same as Biden. He's not a Democrat. It's a different party. I know it's gonna be different, but I'm just saying I don't think it's gonna be that much different to where you feel some kind of extreme anguish because Trump is the president now instead of Biden. That's just me personally. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, I'm going to give you guys a couple of more minutes, couple of more comments. I'm going to see what y'all saying, and then I'm going to go and get up out of here. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Happy Thanksgiving. Like my boy Angelo, man, he been here for day one. Magpie, everybody, man, I appreciate y'all support so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just take a couple of more minutes, guys, and then I'm going to get up out of here. BB, what's happening, BB? Said happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone in the chat, man. I hope y'all enjoy y'all's day tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Edward Adams, happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to be thankful for, guys. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot to be thankful for, regardless of what nonsense you're dealing with or situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, God hasn't done anything to you. God loves you. So definitely be thankful to God. Thank God for everything, all his blessings he's done. Definitely, I do. You know what I'm saying? Some people thankful to their wife, their husband, their boyfriend, their girlfriend, their cat, their dog. I'm thankful to God. But like I told somebody in the stream, although I'm thankful to God, if you just be thankful and you relax, you're going to go back to where you was. You got to be thankful and keep pushing, fight, or change something. That's what it is. If you're trying to move forward. So because you're thankful and you still trying to move forward, there's nothing wrong with that. You're not being thankful because you're fighting for more, because that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely be thankful. Be thankful. Is that Jedrick Hussick? I have to read that, man, especially on Thanksgiving. He said, Jesus Christ came to save us through his love. Amen. He died for our sins. He rose again, and he offers eternal life to those who believe. He is the way, the truth, and the life, the center of salvation. Jedrick, I'm going to help you out. I know you couldn't read that all the way. You couldn't get into the depths of it, but I'll get into the depths of it. It's Thanksgiving, guys. I know some of y'all might not want to talk about that. We finna end the stream, and it ain't nothing else better to tell you but besides the blood of Jesus. Bro, what Jedrick said is that Jesus came to this earth, bro. Like, we all have sinned or done wrong or are not perfect. You see what I'm saying? All of us. The Bible says that. Mark, you have a good day, brother. I'm glad you came. Thank you so much. Mark, thank you for your service. Mark, before you get out of here, brother, thank you for your service. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for stopping by, bro. I hope I see you again, man. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed you being here. But yeah, man, Jesus suffered, bled, and died on the cross for our sins. He took our place, pretty much. So anybody who come accuse me of doing something wrong, I'm going to say, hey, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. What you said, I did something wrong, I'm guilty. I'll tell you I'm guilty. But you know what? I'm going to point to Jesus. He took my place. So all that wrong that you going to accuse me of, I gave it to God. I put it on God. And God said that his blood washed away my sins, not for when that moment that I prayed on August the 6th, 2018, but for all of the sins I ever commit. I cannot sin. You say, what? Yeah, I could get into that. I cannot sin. I cannot sin. It's already been washed away. You know what I'm saying? Already. So, guys, anybody in here, bro, if y'all want to, like, definitely, man, Jesus love you, bro. Like, he died for your sins. You know, all you got to do, like my boy said, he offer you eternal life. If you believe, you pray, you ask him to save your soul for hell. You know what I'm saying? You thank him for saving you. Let him know you believe Jesus died on the cross for you. And the Bible says you got to believe that. It's called faith. You got to accept his sacrifice as payment. See how I did that? I can't sin. Everything I did before in my past has been washed away under the blood of Jesus. Whether somebody want to hear it or not, that's what I believe. It's been washed away under God's blood. It's gone. I can't sin. You feel what I'm saying? It's gone. I accepted that sacrifice, right? And I believed it. And me believing it and accepting it, just like that. You ain't got to be perfect to come to Jesus. I know the church people going to make you think that. The church people always going to make you think that you're not good enough. Always. Always. But you know what Jesus did when he went in the church? He called them vipers and stiff necks. You see what I'm saying? He attacked church people. Jesus hated church people. The church people are the ones that killed him. And you know what he was doing with the whores and the drunks and the sinners? You know what he was doing with them? Those are the ones he was hanging out with. Jesus came and was hanging out with the have-nots, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Reggie, look, this is what I'm going to say. The reason why I got so much love for Jesus is because, Reggie, think about Trump. Not Trump. Let's go to somebody else. Think about a preacher or somebody else. Somebody's supposed to be good. You see what I'm saying? And let's say, Reggie, you and your homeboy sitting down at a table and y'all just chilling. You feel what I'm saying? And you got all the power in the world. You can make the person evaporate. You can do magic. You don't have to pull out a sword and kill him. You can make them evaporate. And you found out this person that you love, they plotting to kill you. One of your homeboys. The one you trusted the most with the money. He plotting to kill you. And you got the power to do anything you want to him and not get in trouble. You could evaporate him. You could kill him in his whole bloodline and not get in trouble. But you know what Jesus did in that moment? He stood up. This is why Jesus ain't like you. That's why I won't let nobody, not you, I'm sorry. This is why Jesus ain't like a man. That's why I won't let you use Jesus' name in vain. Saying that Jesus is sending a TG or a gay person at a straight person. I'm not going to let you use Jesus' name in vain. I don't care how much I like you or how cool I am with you, I'm going to block you. Straight up. Don't use God's name in vain. God ain't doing that. Because God ain't like what you doing. God ain't like a man. But at this moment, imagine if you a Homeland Security agent or if you a general in the Air Force and somebody was plotting to kill you and say you was in a war zone or something, you know what I'm saying? Or Homeland Security, you in the middle of the ghetto, you got a chance to kill this person. They plotting to kill you, you could kill him and not get away. You know what Jesus did? He stood up and gave his greatest commandment. He said, a new commandment I give unto thee, that ye love one another. How many men on this earth that if you could kill somebody and get away with it, that's plotting to kill you, when you find out, you're going to stand up and say, a new commandment I give unto thee, that ye love one another. You feel what I'm saying? Tell me a man that's going to do that. Ain't no man going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Because if I could get you and not get away, you out of here. You feel me? And I don't know no man who going to do that besides Jesus, point blank. So that's why I don't treat no men like Jesus, because you're not Jesus. You just a normal, stinking breath, bad, ugly, bad built man. You feel You feel me? So guys, somebody laughing. Test the Spirit says Jesus' name above all names, most definitely. But test the spirits, I'm not like, you saying test the spirits, I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like a religious nutcase though. That's the difference. I love Jesus, I love God, but I'm not a nutty. I might be nutty on some things. Hit them laughing emojis. I might be nutty on some things. There you go. There you go. I might be nutty on some things, but that thing I'm not nutty about. Not God, not religion. I don't play nothing. I don't do no kind of playing or joking or none of that with that. I'm so serious about that. I mean that. I don't do no religious stuff. I don't play religious games. You know what I'm saying? I don't pick up a Bible, try to go to church and make it look like I'm a good person. Oh, look at that guy. He's a bad guy. I'm the test the spirits people. He's a bad guy. I don't play them kind of games because I know Jesus came to save those bad people. Jesus was hanging with those bad people. You know what I'm saying? And he was spitting on the rich people or the religious and the powerful people. Like, so if you're a police officer, if Jesus was here, he would have been spitting in your face. If you're a federal agent, if Jesus was here, he would have been spitting in your face because that's what he does. I'm not saying that what they're doing is wrong, because right now what they're doing, or they are upholding God's law. The police are upholding the law. God said that they bear not the sword in vain. I know my Bible. right now. But I'm saying during that time, the Roman soldiers, which are equivalent to the military or the police, were the enemies of Christ. The church people were the enemies of Christ. And Jesus was with the have-nots, or the people that they were saying was so bad. Oh, he's such a bad guy. He's a bad guy. Where's that laughing emoji? I see, Matheson says, I'm a truck driver. We have seen an increase in illegal immigration. Definitely. They know it's a new sheriff in town. You better get over here as soon as you can, as fast as you can. Because if y'all don't go to America, you can't miss your chance. If y'all don't get to America right now, you feel me? You ain't going to be able to come. 10,000%. Oh, Daniel says, I have a relationship with Jesus, not no religion. Not your religion, not your church, or not your preacher. I don't need your... God he do that. You could separate me. You could go, any church I could go to, you could have them all to curse me. You could have them all to reject me, and I never reject God. I never spit on his name. Bro, I don't care nothing about men like that. You feel me? I'll slap a man in the face. A lot of people go to church because it's a social gathering. I'm saying the Bible says the fellowship and stuff, but some people, the only reason they there is for the other people that's there. You see what I'm saying? That's the only reason they there. I don't need to be your friend. I don't need a group I could stand by myself firm on what I believe. Not everybody could do that. You separate them and start trying to persecute them, a lot of them gonna go into the trash can. They religion, because that's all they got is your religion. I'm not trying to have no religion. I'm not trying to keep the 10 Commandments, bro. I'm not trying to live like you. I don't even believe, not you, I'm just saying whoever, I don't even believe like them. You see, I don't believe all that stuff. I look at God as a creator, because that's what he is. He's a creator. That's how I look at it. Guys, a couple more guys, and we're going to get out of here. Like C. Matheson says, because the actual jobs that are being taken are high-paying jobs, trucking industry, illegal immigrants. We are all equals, but others think they can impose authority on us. I don't consent to any authority before God. They could keep trying with me. Arkin, I'll welcome them to try. And I'm going to show you how much authority you got. Real talk. Because if I got to go to Costa Rica, bro, they got internet in Costa Rica. The websites in Costa Rica work just like in America. You feel me? I'll file a lawsuit right now, especially some people that I might be scared to sue in America. If I was in a foreign country, I'm going to sue everybody I owe. Real talk. So I agree with that. Definitely. Maggie says, it don't matter which jobs they are taking. It matters they are here illegally. They ruined it for real actual asylum seekers and immigrants that come here legally. That is true, Magpie. But asylum seekers, they could go to France and get asylum. I guarantee you. They could go to Italy. You won't get down to 5. If you can name 5 countries with half of them, not all of them, half of them being in Europe. And if you got good paperwork, the first country you go to gonna get you asylum. If they grant you asylum, you can't touch somebody with asylum. What happened to Eric Snowden, even though he went to Russia? That man sold secrets against the United States. Did they ever touch him? He can't come back, but he over there living his life, though. Can't touch him. And the Russian government probably protecting them. Behind the scenes, they probably got people with plain shirts following them around. You know what I'm saying? Magpie says asylum should be taken to the nearest country. Nah, it all depends on where you at, Mexico. Not Canada and Mexico. I mean Mexico, Magpie. You don't take asylum to Canada and Mexico if you're American. Because Canada and Mexico is just like America. They could just give you that, sign something, and then Canada and Mexico is just like America. You got to get up out of here. That means you got to cross water. I think Cuba too close, but you might could get asylum in Cuba without the Americans messing with you, because Castro don't too much like the American. It's a lot of Hispanic leaders don't like the American government. But I wouldn't go to no country with no kind of secret back, none of that. If you are, I'll go to Europe. Because I doubt America gonna really be doing that to France or Italy. You feel me? Somebody's saying the United Kingdom. I'm saying people keep saying the United Kingdom. I don't think, it just depends on what leader in there at the time. You see what I'm saying? And how that leader feel. But if you seeking to say, if you had to go seek asylum, oh yeah. And that's gonna make the American government look bad. But they don't care. You see what I'm saying? They don't care. Guys, that's my time. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Everybody donated to the channel. I appreciate it. I love you. Magpie, baby. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I thank you guys all the time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Popping J. Canada is not going to happen. Mexico is not going to happen. And y'all keep on saying states like, I'm finna leave. Like, dude, why I got to leave? Why I got to go? You mean talking about visiting? Why I got to leave? Why I got to leave something that I'm finna win? Astoundingly. You feel me? We about to find out. Guys, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Y'all have a great day. You know what I'm saying? Spend the time with the people you love. Don't forget to tell God thank you for things that he's done for you, your family, and everyone. And guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming. Magpie, if you don't mind, like, you show up, like, because it's only a couple of moderators. Most of them, I got rid of all of them. They had to go. Magpie, you show up. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see y'all next time. I think next time I'm streaming is on Saturday. And guys, thank y'all for attending. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's day. Goodbye.